afternoon.
Today we are going to discuss about the design thinking concept in how to reduce the power reducing the power in the consumption of the portable devices. So how the design thinking has been implemented, and before that we have to go what do you mean by design thinking and what are all the stages in the design thinking. Can anybody explain about what do you mean by the design thinking?
So the 5 stages include first stage is empathy part. Empathy part defines it is used to mainly analyze the customer's need and human emotions for what they request. Next is define. So define means what the consumers or users asking means we should corely ideate their problem. So the next is ideate part. So ideate part is finding the solution for the user's needs, and the next part is prototype to build a low cost as well as very working reliable model for the consumer needs. So the next part is testing. Testing is used to give the products to the consumers whether they can find any solutions for it.
So now we've got an idea about the types of the design thinking stages. Can anybody explain the empathize part, how it is involved?
Before empathize, let me tell about the scenario. So all we are using mobile phones and many other devices with energy. They need energy to power supply. So we are working sincerely, but the power has been low. If you are talking to a video call, suddenly the power is low, so we can't talk anymore. Or any other monitoring devices, like monitoring smartwatches, they have become very low. So how can we reduce that? We can increase the capacity of the battery, but will it be portable? Not. If we improve the capacity of the power grid, so the size will be grown bigger. So how can it be both portable and still as we can balance the power? The data.
So coming to the first stage of the empathize part, the empathize part is nothing but the understanding the problems faced by the users in real time. So let's empathize. Who are the users? The user if, for example, take a student attending an online class, he would be worried about the power cuts, and a traveler who relies on mobile phone for maps in remote areas, and a healthcare worker who will be does not have more power batteries in rural regions. So the main problem faced by the users means battery anxiety. Because of the battery capacity, it won't charge. We won't store the battery capacity throughout the day, and frequent charging will reduce the productivity of the battery, and then heating issues will happen when charging frequently the batteries. And we just understand the problem is the power, not using the more power, but the main thing is using the power smartly and wisely. So I'm going to state the define part. So our problem, the solution for our problem is we should create an device that has improved efficiency plus power drain, and it is convenient to our users. First of all, how this problem occurs? It occurs due to poor construction of our software and hardware in our devices. So modules being like 5G, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi being always active, and as he said, heat. For many other phones, if we continuously heat or use or being active, even not in use, gets totally the temperature increases. So this might answer our solutions coming above for this problem.
So let me just talk about the ideate part. So the main issue here is the power consumption. So instead of using bulky batteries, we can come up with other ideas like hardware management, software management, as well as consumption management. So coming to the hardware management, we can use high efficient batteries and high efficient capacitors and all those things, transistors. When we use that, we can actually reduce the power consumption.
Also by using the OLED and e-ink displays. Displays take the major power consumption. So by using OLEDs and e-ink displays, we can actually reduce 30 to 50% of the power consumption. And also by using power management integrated circuits. While we are using that, it can actually turn off the circuits when it is not in use. So coming to the software parts, if we are using mobile phones, unnecessary tabs will be getting opened even if we don't do it. So we can come up with some software solutions which can reduce that, and as well as in devices, in portable devices, when we use a thin layer of solar cells, it can actually get the natural energy and it can reduce the power consumption. So as I said before, instead of using batteries, like a bigger batteries, we can come up with these other ideas so that our solution will be more efficient.
Let me tell about the testing part. First of all, for example, if I'm having a smartphone, build a smartphone with adaptive brightness and AI power consumption. The solar took the back of the charging. Now I'm creating auto-disable GPUs that get turned off when it is not needed in its motion. So, what I'm telling you, in the smartphone with AI power consumption get charging, it's used by the real users in daily life. A fitness band that get turned off the GPS, it get auto disables when it is don't needed. So after completing this prototype in the testing part, we'll have some ticket boxes like is this really helpful for the users? Are the users really happy with this all the changes? Does this work properly? The battery will work properly, etc. So after completing this, we're giving our prototype to the users and get collecting the feedbacks. Like if they say something difficult in the particular part, they'll make change it and report it. So these are the giving our product in the quality.
Hope you all understand. Thank you.